Bro, red lights kill.
I'm over it now.
There's too many lights.
Yeah. I reckon we're gonna be late, Kill.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Excited.
Oh, yeah. It's meant to be a part of it, Kill.
Yeah.
Music awards.
Roger. Especially for us, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Country bumpkins, eh?
Yeah, cool. Country bumpkins and the big snake.
I think this is backstage, Kill. That us?
Yeah, that's us, Kill. Stay hardy.
Staging to Wendy and Rory Shaw to the stage, please. Shit.
Aotearoa Music Awards 2026, how we are feeling? Yeah, hell yeah. It's a pleasure to be here tonight with all you beautiful people. It's that summertime in the air, golden sunrise early in the morning. Well, it's that time of the year where the hype is real. Everybody looking around for their black and gold wheel. If you know what I mean, it's that summertime breeze. Hunting, diving, fishing and camping. Come catch our wave, summer's on his way. I can feel the sun shining over me. Sweet ocean breeze, boats who poetries, riding with the rhythm of the land and sea. Let me hear you. I'm feeling irate, so air drifting up behind me. Come catch a wave and let the good times flow. A little something for my soul. Don't take this lightly. Blue tide rolling out to fight me. Sea breeze blowing easy as it goes. Summer calling to my soul. Come catch a wave, summer's on its way. I can feel the sun shining over me. Sweet ocean breeze, boats who poetries, riding with the rhythm of the land and sea. How we all feeling, you beautiful people? We're just two East Coast stories coming from the East Coast. Yeah, hell yeah. As I stroll through the native, I feel at home. But tonight the one way I know, they kind of know too. With the birds and the trees, I never feel alone. Nā ko te aitonga atane wehe. If you know the song, help us sing along. Let's go. As soon as never be at home on time. But that's the sacrifice made to have food on our table, while you keep the fire stable, so our children are able to prosper in this dear life. I hope they can realize we are survivors, yeah, we are providers. To all our women holding it down, I give thanks for keeping our home fire blazing on and on and on, on and on and on. As soon as the sun rises, we are ready to ride. Oi, 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 oi. Kakoki te hata, atike e arara. Oi, 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 oi. As soon as the sun rises, we are ready to ride. Oi, 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 oi.
Give it up for Hori Shaw and Te Wehe!
E ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā korokoro tui o te wānui a tāne, e hui hui mai nei ki Waihoro Tiu, ki Tāmaki mo Kaurau, ki te papa whenua o Ngāti Whātua, tēnei ka mihi.
No mai haere mai rā ki ngā tohu tui o te tau 2026. How is everyone tonight? Are you guys ready to celebrate music of Aotearoa? Good. I walked out here and I was feeling a bit like a theatre nerd walking out in front of the cool kids at school. But then I looked out in the audience and I think most of you guys did concert band at intermediate, so I reckon I might be cooler. What do you reckon, Cara?
You're pretty cool.
Thank you. Anyway, kia ora everyone, I'm Tom Sainsbury.
And I'm Cara Rickard. Tonight we're celebrating 61 years of the Aotearoa Music Awards, he pō whakahirehira kei te haere.
And what a location. So, this is the Civic. Welcome to the Civic. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah. And recently, Marlon of the Williams family performed here. And also Fat Freddy's of the Drop family. They also performed here. So, you know, there's good vibes lingering around, isn't there?
There really is. And speaking of incredible performances, we have some very special ones coming up for you this evening.
Yeah, so we've had Hori Shaw and Te Wehe already kicking things off. I know, great, eh? Hope no one was asthmatic with all that smoke. But anyway, sorry. We've also got Ricky Reed, we've got Marn, we've got Tom Scott. They're all going to be storming the stage too, and we're going to be bringing it home with Shea Fu.
Yeah, he's got a great medley that will close the night for us. Recorded Music New Zealand is once again proud to be celebrating the achievements of our music industry. As a music industry this week, we welcomed the announcement of the government's commitment to extend the copyright term to 70 years.
Yes, more royalties.
But now we really want to urge them to act now to implement the change to protect and preserve our musical heritage.
Also, tēnā koutou to our live streaming audience at RNZ, and a big mihi to New Zealand On Air for their continued support of this broadcast and for helping, not to mention all the, you know, albums that they've helped with and the music videos. And also to Mai Pai Paho.
Yeah, all right, let's get it underway, shall we? Time for the night's first tohu, Te Tino Reo o Te Tau, Best Solo Artist, which was won last year by Phaser Days. 3 of tonight's finalists are previous winners, Lord, Marlon Williams and Tammy Nielsen. Can one of them do it again?
It's also been won by legends Dave Dobbin and Bic Runga, and by 3 members of the same family, Neil, Tim and Liam, whoever they are. And there are 6 finalists in this category. Here they are.
Tino Reo o Te Tau, Best Solo Artist. Geneva AM for Piki Piki. Lady 6 for Le Bar. Lord for Virgin.
E kore
Marlon Williams, o te whareti weka weka.
Ki tō kāinga
Tammy Nielsen for Neon Cowgirl.
When you find a real one, don't fuck around. Any games you play gonna come around.
Tom Scott for Anicha.
Learn how to love yourself, my son.
And the winner is Marlon Williams. For Te Whare Te Weka Weka. Woo!
Where's my leg turn? Where do I put my phone? Hold on.
Hang on, here. Do you want me to help? Do you want me to help
Hold
you?
on, no.
You got it? Okay, great. Hey, we were going to bubble wrap this trophy because you've broken
I break
nearly
them all.
every
I
tui
know.
that you've been given. And nearly the Silver Scroll this year too.
I know, yeah.
Okay,
Right, I won't break
don't
this
drop
one.
it.
I won't break this one. Kia ora te whānau. Straight into it, eh? Far out. E te hunga mate, nā tohunga pūro o nehe rā, haere, haere, haere atu rā. E te hunga ora, tēnā koutou. E te mana whenua o tēnei rohe, nā te whatua o rākei, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou. E te whānau pūro o tēnei wā, tēnā koutou katoa. Solo artist is a funny thing. I said this last time, and it remains true. It's just me up here accepting the award, but it's I've got my whole band here tonight of the Arabenders. I've got my manager Al. I've got my the co-writer of Te Whare Te Weka Weka, Komi, down here with me. I've got Maria, my publicist. There's a whole troop of people here that are really important into what goes into making a solo artist do something. So this is a generic shout out to them for being part of my solo act. Let's get on with this evening, I reckon. Kia ora, thank you to everybody for this award. Thank you to my fellow finalists. Let's have a wonderful evening celebrating music in Aotearoa. Cheers.
Good work, Marlon. You can that way, love. Good work.
All right, to our next tohu, Te Mani Taki Arotino o Te Tau, Best Pop Artist. This award began in 2010. Jen Wigmore was the first winner with Holy Smoke, and she's here tonight, so it's nice to have you home, Jen. Should we check out the finalists? Here they are.
Te Manu Taki Arotini o Te Tau, Best Pop Artist. Benny for You're an Angel, I'm Just Particles. Borderline for Chrysalis. Lord for Virgin.
All right, and the winner is Lord for Virgin.
Lord can't be with us tonight, but she has sent us this video.
Kia ora koutou katoa. Thank you so much for awarding me the Aotearoa Music Award for Best Pop Artist. This was one of my most challenging and rewarding years so far, and it felt like it all culminated there at Spark Arena with you, performing Ultrasound. So I want to dedicate this to everyone who came to that show. You gave me such an unforgettable night and point of connection to Aotearoa. I miss you so much. I love you. I'll see you really soon. Thank you.
Well done, Lord. Okay, and Lord last won Best Pop Artist in 2017 for Melodrama, and has had an incredible past year with the release of her acclaimed fourth album, Virgin, which sees her also receive the Tohu Tutuku Aotearoa International Achievement Award being presented for the first time since 2020. And here's more on that.
Today I go to Canal Street, they're piercing my ears, I'm making a wish. 2025 was a milestone year for Lorde, with the release of her acclaimed fourth album, Virgin. The deeply personal record was a smash, not just at home, but internationally, landing at #1 in the albums chart in Australia, #2 in the Billboard Top 200 in the US, and fresh off the back of a secret set at Glastonbury at the top of the UK album chart. The first of her albums to hit #1 in the UK.
Who's gonna love me like this? Give me like this.
Since its release, Lorde has been performing to adoring fans at arenas across the globe as part of her Ultrasound World Tour and has further cemented her place in the global music consciousness.
All right, let's take a look at Lorde's acceptance speech for this prestigious award.
Thank you so much for giving me the International Achievement Award tonight. This is a huge honour. I have a few people I would like to thank for this award, without whom none of what I do would be possible. The first group of people is Universal Music New Zealand. For 12 years they have been the most incredible co-pilots, helping me fly this crazy plane. I'm now an independent artist for the first time, but I just want to say to you guys, you are just so incredible. There was no one else I would have done it with, so thank you for all your hard work. I want to say a huge thank you to my mum and dad, whose dedication and commitment inspire me so much. My dad actually just retired this week after 44 years with his engineering firm. Good on you, Dad. I'm so proud of you and honoured to be your daughter. And then I also just want to thank Aotearoa New Zealand, anyone who has believed in me, invested in me, listened to me over the years. Everywhere I go, everywhere in the world, I am from Aotearoa New Zealand. My values, my beliefs, and my ways of life are so shaped by being from where I'm from. And I just want to say thank you for continuing to be my biggest teacher and source of wisdom. So thank you so, so, so much. None of this would be possible without a village of people, and I'm so grateful to all of you. Have an awesome night. I'll see you soon.
Well done, Lorde.
All right, it's time for our next tohu. Te taumata o te pūkenga oro, Best Engineer. Here are the finalists.
Te taumata o te pūkenga oro, Best Engineer.
You love me still.
Ben Lawson for Initia by Tom Scott.
Stumbling through the door.
James Goldsmith for The Ship, the Sea by Beast Wars. Mark Perkins for Te Whare Ti Weka Weka by Marlon Williams.
Ko te toa I tēnei pō ko Mark Perkins for Te Whare Ti Weka Weka by Marlon Williams.
Great work. Tauranga boy Mark Perkins performs under the name Merc. He started out with an internship at Neil Finn's Roundhead Studio. He's a composer, producer, engineer, mixer, and instrumentalist. Well done, Mark.
Recording Marlon is like, it's kind of like coaching Jonah Lomu. You just get him the ball, or in this case, you get him the microphone, and you just stay as far out of the way as you possibly can. No, thanks Marlon for trusting me with a paddle to steer this waka, and thanks to Ryan Fisherman, who helped with the engineering, Tom Lynch, who helped with all the gear, Paddy from Roundhead, who also helped with some of the stuff, and thank my family as well. Cheers.
Great work. And great work.
All right, ko te tohu e whai ake nei, ko te manutaki tua whenua o te tau, Best Country Artist. This award started in 1983, where the inaugural winner was Suzanne Prentice, and so many wahine toa have taken home this tohu since.
Tammy Nielsen holds the record, claiming the Best Country Artist Award 7 times, and could tonight be the 8th time. And we're also going to be seeing Tammy perform later today. How's that? Great, eh? Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at your finalists.
Te manutaki tua whenua o te tau, Best Country Music Artist.
So I wanna be
Jenny Mitchell, Forest House.
with a heart like a house for you. Feel like tonight,
Kaylee Bell, Cowboy Art.
I feel like tonight. Oh, you see them coming.
Tammy Nielsen, Neon Cowgirl.
Some get wings to fly.
Ko te toa I tēnei pō for a record-breaking 8 times, Tammy Nielsen for Neon Cowgirl. Times. What a remarkable achievement, Tammy.
Yeah, great work, Tammy.
Congratulations.
That just makes me sound greedy. Well, first I want to acknowledge my beautiful sisters, Jenny Mitchell and Kaylee Bell, my fellow nominees. I was really hoping Jenny was gonna take it out tonight, but sorry about that. I get an orange one now. But we are so lucky to have such a beautiful, thriving country music community in New Zealand, and it's so beautiful to see it celebrated in the Mainstream Awards, which it wasn't for a very long time. So thank you so much for that. I have to kind of go through a little laundry list thanking my beautiful band, legends. Where are you guys? Where are you? Probably up in the nosebleeds, where the bands always have to sit, right? Am I right? Tom Broom, Chip Matthews, Chet O'Connell, Brett Adams, Neil Watson, Steph Brown, Victoria Kelly on the strings, Stephen Schramm producing, the beautiful crew at Roundhead, and my manager, Pippa, Ryan Kidd, who is a legend. But I wanted to take this moment tonight to acknowledge 2 people who laid the foundation for my career in New Zealand about 20 years ago. The first time I met Jules Top, she was standing on the front lawn of the Founders Theatre in Hamilton in the middle of the city with a calf. And it was actually Linda's calf. And that calf, the mother had died, and so Linda had driven it all the way up from Christchurch because it needed to be bottle fed. And that's what Jules was doing. And if that's not the most Top Twins story you've ever heard, it's just such an example of the kindness and the generosity that those women hold. And that night, when I first met them, Jules said in their acceptance speech for being legends, she said, you know, when there's even a little crack in the door that opens for you in this music business, especially as a woman, make sure you stick your foot in that door and kick it wide open and hold it open for others to come through behind you. And that's exactly what they did for me. They took me under their wings and toured me with them for the better part of 5 years and building my career here. And, you know, we know them as being incredible comedians and entertainers and country music artists. But the thing that I think taught me the most was their activism and their fearlessness and their deep sense of justice. And so they taught me to stand up for the oppressed. You know, you've got to stand up, you've got to have guts. So what would 2 queer women who brought the country endless joy dressed up as drag kings Ken and Ken, say about some Timu MAGA definition of a man and a woman. Queer, trans, and non-binary people have existed since the dawn of time. So love your neighbor as you love yourself, and mind your own damn business. Dame Jules Top, you may have had to lay down your sword, but you taught me and countless other New Zealanders to fight, so we will continue the good fight.
Give it up for Tammy Nielsen, everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous words. Thanks, Tammy. Okay, now it's time for some music. Yeah, good, eh? Tom Scott has his fingers in a lot of musical pies. There's Homebrew, At Peace, and Avondale Bowling Club, and he already has 5 tui to his name.
And tonight he's a finalist in 7 categories for Anicha, his debut release under his own name.
Give it up for
Tom Scott!
Yo, welcome to the annual Marlin Awards. It's good to be here. Yeah. Baby, let's have a baby before Trump do something crazy. I said, let's have a baby before Trump do something crazy. I'm not the only one for you. You ain't gotta be the only one for me. Don't believe in love no more. That don't mean I don't love you, baby. See, I'll be right here, right now. Right now. Do you take this man forevermore? For every gift, every flaw. When he stumbles down the drive 4 in the morning, knocked out on the kitchen floor. Who you gonna call, baby, when the baby's born? The house looked like some hurricane came through the lounge and right out the door. Clothes all over the place, shit all over the wall. Car parked upside down on the front lawn. Where you gonna be? After the storm, you take this one. Through it all, when the drugs wear off and it's just withdrawals. Unicorns home falling off, it's just some horse. Her crusty claws perched on the couch rubbing her corns. Don't make love anymore, just cheap small talk with your mother-in-law. Both holding a sword behind your back but ain't got the balls to finally end this never-ending civil war. Is somebody pull the cord and let's fall. Let's fall. Out of love. know that you bummed out, me and your mom ain't work out. But trust me, we gave it everything that we could give till it burned out. Don't judge me. I did what I did, couldn't fix it, that's how it turned out. Ugly, but that's my L, can't dwell on it, it's your turn now. Gotta break the cycle of your old man, and your old man's old man's old man. Know that it ain't your fault, I got my own faults, I gotta own, I'm a grown man. Wasn't your mother wasn't good enough, I wasn't good enough at putting up with all the bullshit that I should've just let go. I gotta go and get high, every time I get low, that's my flaw. Soon as shit gets hard, gotta go and look for a cure, name it. I've been hooked on it all, can't blame it on that man, gotta explore. First man, gotta learn how to be bored, and just sit with his thoughts. Instead of trying to ignore the trauma with some chicks on tour, cause they got their own shit. You gotta earn shit. Why do I know though, really though? You probably thinking like, yeah, they know shit. What you think I don't know shit? I just wanna say I'm sorry that your home got broken and maybe you might not put your kids through that. You can learn to control your emotions. Look, when you find a real one, don't fuck around. Any games you play gonna come around. And before you ever try to love someone else, better learn how to love yourself, my son. This one's for all the dirt I done, my day will come, trust me. To judge me right for the games I run, for the songs I sung, they love me. None of that love undoes what I done, run it back one time, son. And shine your light, send love to your mom, real shit.
Sometimes bed made the bed where I lie. Be back tomorrow night. Wish I could turn back time. Cause hurt people right. But still I push it forward. It's hard, so hard. The hurt that I can still see. Park the car, same car. And when I turn, see the whole world within.
Make some noise for Great South and Geneva AM, everybody.
How good. Give it up for Tom Scott, everybody.
That was awesome. I also loved the couch dancers.
Tom, of course, a finalist in 7 categories tonight. And actually, can I get another round of applause for Great South and Geneva AM? Geneva's nominated tonight as well for her incredible album, Piki Piki. Okay, our next tohu is New Zealand On Air, Te Taumata o Te Horapa, Radio Airplay Record of the Year.
First presented in 2004 to Golden Horse, so long ago, I can't believe it, for Maybe Tomorrow. How much do we love that song? Yeah, it's good.
It's on a lot of hold music.
It is now. That means you've made it. This award recognises the track that lit up the radio frequencies throughout the year. Here are the top toru.
Te Taumata o Te Horapa, Radio Airplay Record of the Year.
So what if it's a new romance?
Borderline for New Romance.
Yeah, she's an East Coast brown.
Shane Walker for Coastie Girl. And at number 1, the New Zealand On Air Radio Airplay Record of the Year is Over Romantic by Ricky Reed.
Ricky Reed?
Give it up for Ricky! Yay! Western Poiniki, Ricky Reed, for Over Romantic.
Oh, so nice. Wow, this is really special for me. Thank you so much. This is such an honour. I truly mean it when I say I feel like every kid who dreams of being a musician when you're so young, I feel like the dream is I want to hear myself on the radio one day. And so tonight it feels like that dream it's come true for me, which is really special. Thank you so much to New Zealand Radio for your unwavering support. It is so entirely appreciated. I am in awe of you guys, and there's so much amazing New Zealand music that deserves to be on the airwaves. And on an international level, it's insane. I'm so inspired. Thank you so much to the people I made this song with, Robbie, Quinn and Phoebe. Thank you to my management, Dave and Rico. Thank you to the team at Warner who released this song with me, in particular Georgia for being my wingwoman at radio. Thank you to my girl Stevie Hill, who is literally my... Oh, everyone needs a Stevie Hill in their lives, for real. She believed in this song before I even did. And most of all, I really want to thank my incredible family for being the reason I believe in my capabilities as an artist. And I want to dedicate this to my dad. It's his 60th tomorrow. Be joyful to be get joyful. Thank you.
Well done, Ricky. And sorry you had to kind of squat to be in. I know, poor thing.
Anyway. Anyway, ko te tohu e whai ake nei, ko te manu take o te tau, Best Roots Artist. This award was first introduced in 2003 and awarded to Trinity Roots for their album True. Let's check out this year's finalists.
Te Manutaki Take o te tau, Best Roots Artist. Paulie Shaw, Various Tracks. Three Houses Down, Lover's Roots. Te Wehi, Various Tracks.
Ko te ihi, ko te wana, tū mai rā te wehi! Here you go. I know that you said to me backstage, if I win, can you please ask me a question? Because I won't know what to say. How does it feel, Ewa?
This is crazy. Whānau, this is crazy. Whoa. Out of it.
You said that you didn't prepare a speech, and that's obvious because you don't have that much to say. But I mean, some people don't know in here that you only started performing live not even like a year ago, and now you're here. You opened the awards, and you're taking home this award. How special is that?
That's special, whānau. That's special. No, thank you. Thank you to my whānau. Thank you to all my fans. Thank you to the Precise Brothers. That's us.
Is there anyone else you want to thank? Nobody you forgot? Your mum?
She's all right. She knows. She knows it.
All right, whaki atu, kia te wehi.
Well done to Wehi, and well done to your mum too. Much love to her.
Oh, cool.
To our next tohu, Te Manutaku Ahure o te tau, Best Folk Artist. In 2022, Troy Kingi won this award. And this year he's up for Top Hip Hop Artist.
I know, we were talking about this today because he's done his 10-10-10 project, which is 10 albums, 10 genres, 10 years. I mean, he could be nominated next year for a jazz album, I don't know.
Or classical or something, who
disco?
knows?
Are you going to put out a disco album?
Please.
That'd be cool.
There he is, please. Okay, here are the nominees.
Te Manutaki Ahurea o te tau, Best Folk Artist.
I just wanna be here now.
Mel Parsons, Various.
Baby bright.
Nadia Reid, Enter Now Brightness. Nayo, Wildwood.
And the winner is Nayo for Wildwood.
Other newcomer Nio, Amy Ludlow, ex-Harry Styles backing vocalist and multi-instrumentalist, is based in Los Angeles and is unable to be here tonight, but we'll ensure she gets her tui and wish her all the best out there on the world stage.
Well done, Nio. To our next award, Te Taumata o Te Toi Best Album Artwork. Won last year by Matt Sinclair for Nielsen Sings Nelson by Tammy Nielsen. And who could ever forget, this is my favourite, the Minchicks cover for Crazy Yes Dumb No, drawn by Ruben Nielsen, which won nearly 20 years ago. Too long.
It's crazy that an album, which was like a skeleton with a massive strap-on a horse, won that award.
Yeah, I'm proud.
If you've opened the insert of that album, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I'm proud of New Zealand for embracing that.
Let's check out who the finalists are this year.
Te Taumata o Te Toi, Best Album Artwork. Elliot O'Donnell, Jamie Robertson for New Tomorrows by Sola Rosa.
What you doing with a fool like
Laura Williams for Anetia by Tom Scott. Nick Keller for The Ship the Sea by Beast Wars.
And the winner is Nick Keller for The Ship the Sea by Beast Wars.
Nick is also a VFX art director at Weta VFX.
Here we go.
Here he comes.
Congratulations.
There you go.
I just want to say, the main thing I want to say is a huge thank you to Beast Wars, obviously. They're amazing musicians, collaborators, and friends for 15 years and 6 albums. And every outing we've done has been a challenge, and not just for me from a technical execution standpoint, but in coming up with a concept. I feel like, it's the music that the guys are showing me, and I'm getting to listen to raw mixes. It's just such a high bar set that whatever I create has to live up to that. So yeah, in essence, if I make a meaningful piece of art, it can be directly attributed to the impact Beast Wars music has on me. So thanks, guys. It's a huge honour, and I hope we can do it again soon. Cheers. Thank you.
Done. Awesome. We're down that way, love.
All right. Ko te tohu e whai ake nei, ko te manu taki tāhiko o te tau, Burger Fuel Best Electronic Artist. And we have to give a big mahi to Burger Fuel, who will be filling your puku with some late night bites at this year's after party.
Here are the finalists.
Te manutaki tāhiko o te tau, Best Electronic Artist.
Mic check back to back.
Karu and Brandon Shiraz, back to back.
I'm pulling up in a minute, what's that?
Geneva AM, Piki Piki. Sanoi, Ogenblick, Side A.
And the winner is Karu and Brandon Shiraz for Back to Back.
Kaurufiu and Tamaki Makoto by Pacifica artist Brandon Shiraz combined both artists' respective styles to create a unique and fresh take on the classic 2000s dance genre. My personal favourite. Huge fan.
Congratulations.
Yo, shout outs to Brandon, man. Working with Brandon is like a dream come true, honestly. Like, that dude is, he's the future, bro. He's our ticket out of here. So thank you, Brandon, bro. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the envy of every producer in the country having that dude to be keen to rap on my beats. So thank you. Shout out to everyone that helped make the album. Shout out Jana, who features, and EO, and Matt Hunter, aka Kenny Sterling, on the keys. Goldtooth, who had a little intro on the album. Shout out. And Ben Lawson, of course, who mastered it. This is great. I can't believe I'm holding this in my hand. Shout out to my partner, Casey, and my parents that are here tonight. Your support means the world, honestly. Here he is.
Took your time.
Wait, what did you say? Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely didn't think we were gonna get this, but shout out the other nominees, obviously. I thought Geneva had this one, so Frank, this is great. Wait, what have you said? What have we already said?
I was just thanking everyone that helped us make it.
This project for us was kind of like, it was kind of more of like a fun thing. It was like a side project. Like, I came up in music doing like hip hop. This guy was doing like, he was in a group doing more like alternative R&B kind of stuff. So doing this project was more just like, it was kind of like a labor of love kind of thing. So, I don't know. This is our first award, so this is a bit crazy. Maybe this isn't a side project anymore, Russ. Nah, much love. Shout out all the DJs who've been playing this project, been throwing all the parties, up and down the country. We wouldn't really be anything without you guys, so love. Shout out my family. My mom's over there. My brother's like somewhere up there somewhere. Love.
Congratulations, guys.
So cool.
I wonder where he was.
Yeah.
He pūro anō kei te haere ake nei. This band are finalists for Best Group, Best Rock Metal Artist, and Stella Reid is up for Best Video Content for her work on their single Scared Old Men.
Dick Move are a 5-piece party punk band from Tamaki Makaurau. All of their albums, Chop, Wet, and Dream, Believe, Achieve, have charted in New Zealand's top 40.
All right, paki atu, kia Dick Move.
That's so cool.
the dick move!
Yay! How cool are they?
It's really great to see that Josh wore his dress stubbies for the performance.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him not wear stubbies.
Okay, it's time for our next award. Te Manutaki Tuauki o Te Tau Best Classical Artist. Now, this was won last year by John Liu for Where Fairburn Walked.
Yeah, and last year when he won the award, he said he was really keen to do a collab with LAB, so I'm looking forward to that coming out, Jean.
Either that or dick move, I'd be into that.
Everybody would like a dick move.
Oh, Cara. Okay, here are the finalists.
Te Manutaki Tuauki o Te Tau, Best Classical Artist. Jade String Quartet and Anthony Ritchie, Melancholia. Michael Norris, Rerenga. Moth Quartet, Tundra.
And the winner is Michael Norris for Rerenga.
Congratulations.
Kia ora e te whanau e mihi ana. Thank you so much, particularly to my wonderful soloists, Al Fraser on Taonga Puoro. You're an amazing musician. Thank you so much. Amalia Hall, violinist, incredible violinist. And, of course, Johnny Marks, Wellington's best throat singer. There are more than one throat singer in Wellington. It's a real community. Thank you, Johnny. You're amazing. Also to the funders of the album, to my university, Te Herenga Waka, who, I mean, no one else would fund me to write this crazy shit. I mean, really. Throat singer concerto. To the NZSO, who basically gave their players for free. That was incredible. To Dame Gillian Whitehead for helping to fund the album. Thank you so much. To the other organisations, also New Zealand Symphony Orchestra really came to the party. To NZ Trio, wonderful musicians, and also to my own group, Stroma. Thank you, I love you. And finally, to my whānau, to my wonderful wife who's here tonight, and to my wonderful 3 kids, and to my mother particularly, who's turning 80 next month and is about to be a hobbit. So, thank you.
Well done. Hoppers, hey?
All right, ina nei ka huri ki te tohu, te taumata o te kai whakaputa, Best Producer. This category was first introduced in 1973 when it was won by Keith Southern for Steve Allen's Join Together. So let's join together to give it up for this year's finalists.
Te taumata o te kai whakaputa, Best Producer. Ben Lawson for Anicha by Tom Scott. Leroy Clampett for Tracks from West End Girl by Lily Allen. Marlon Williams and Mark Perkins for Te Whareti Weka Weka by Marlon Williams.
And the winner is Ben Lawson for Anicha. Congratulations, Ben.
Where's my phone? Let me get my notes up. I want to say shout out to the other nominees as well, because they're amazing. Leroy, Big Taste, of course, and Marlon and Mark. You guys made incredible albums. Just want to say a big thank you to Tom. Like, we've been working together for 15 years. You're like a genius, bro. And you've really pushed me to grow as well. And I hope I've done the same for you. So, yeah. I would have liked to say that it was an easy album to make, but it definitely was really hard. We made the whole album, mixed it, mastered it, and Tom was like, nah, bruv. Got to do like half of the shit again. So it was good fun. But no, I'm proud of what we made, and I've also want to thank
everyone else that contributed as well. I'm just going to rattle off a few random names. You guys probably won't know who they are. Abe, Ollie, Matt, Geneva, Max, Savi, Tui, Mara, Troy, and probably a bunch of people I've forgotten. But thank you.
Well done.
Give it up for Ben Lawson.
Awesome work. And now it's time for the Te Manu Taki Tō Tito o Tito Best Jazz Artist, which was famously won in 2015 by Dog for their album Dog, whose follow-up album was called No Dogs Allowed.
Let's take a look at this year's finalists.
Te Manu Taki Tō Tito o Tito Best Jazz Artist. Clear Path Ensemble, Black Sand. Darren Pickering, Small Worlds, 3. Louisa Williamson, Groundwork.
And the winner is Louisa Williamson for Groundwork.
Unfortunately, Louisa can't be here as she's taking her incredible woodwind skills and music to the world from her base in London. So please, paki paki mai one more time for Louisa. All right, e nānei ka huri ki tēnei o ngā tohu ki te manu taki rakapioi rakatū pā oro oro o te tau. I'm very glad they didn't get that one to say.
Very
it's a new category, Best Rock Metal Artist, updated to officially acknowledge the strong metal community that we have here in Aotearoa. Let's take a look at the finalists.
Te manutaki rakapioi rakatū pā oro oro o te tau, Best Rock Metal Artist. Alien Weaponry, Te Rā. Beast Wars, The Ship, The Sea. Dick Move, Dream, Believe, Achieve.
Ko te toa ko Alien Weaponry for Te Rā.
Tēnei te mihi nui ki a koutou mō tēnei taonga, mō tēnei tohu. Man, this is pretty cool. You know, like they said, first time category. There's only 3 of us here. Shout out to the other nominees. But this is such an amazing genre, and it's really awesome seeing it get some representation up here on the big stage. You know, there's so many awesome bands out there. Shout out Powder Shoots, Pull Down the Sun, Boys and Shepherd's Rain, and Fork, just to name a few, but there's so many awesome hard rock, heavy bands out there in our beautiful country, so go show them some love. Thank yous, you know, obviously thank you to our partners, our friends and family who are there for us, supporting us, and, you know, being the glue that keep us together when we're traveling the world many, many, many miles away from home. Shout out to our label, our team management over at Rick Sales Entertainment. Josh Wilbur, our producer, amazing producer of our latest album, Te Rā. Randy Blythe, an idol to us, the lead singer of heavy metal band Lamb of God, who was a very pinch us moment when he agreed to feature on one of our songs on our latest album. The team over at Total Access Studios, and I think last but most definitely not least, our fans. Everybody that walks across the stage tonight cannot do this job without our fans. All your support, coming out to our shows, buying our t-shirts, listening to our music on Spotify, buying our CDs and vinyls. We couldn't be here without you. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Alien.
Shout out Mum, Dad and Grandma sitting just down the front there too.
Cute. Well done, team.
All
Okay.
right, it's time for a big one. Te māngai pāho te manu taki Māori o te tau, Best Māori Artist. Before this category was introduced, the first ever winner of Best Māori Album was the legendary Moana and the Moa Hunters in 1992. Previous winners who have won it twice before include Tex and Troy Kingi.
This year, there are 6 finalists. Here they are.
Te manutaki Māori o te tau, Best Māori Artist. 40 Shaw, various tracks. Ma, blame it on the weather. Marlon Williams, Te Whare Ti Wika Wika. Stan Walker, for various tracks. Towers, various tracks. Te Wehi, various tracks.
He iti nā mōtai he muka no te taurewhiri a hine ngā kau rangitāne tangata rau. He aho no te aho matua, ko Towers.
Hara mai e hoto whakaputa i au ki runga ki te tūranga matua. Mārama te ata i ururangi, mārama te ata i take o rangi. Ka whakawhenua ngā hiringa i konei, tū whakairirangi mai rā koe tamae. A hoi anō ka potono i ho tāku, ko taku toa he toa taki tini. I nā te huhua o ngā tangata, i tūai ahau i konei tēnei rā. Nā reira, kia kau au e whakaingoa i tētahi engari, mōhi o koutou ko ai koutou. Ko te ingoa ka whakahuaina, ko taku darling, ko hera, tēnā koe mā darling. Ki te kore koe, ko kore ahau, e tūpakari i tēnei rā, e tūpakari i roto i tēnei a waiata. Nā reira, tēnā koe. Osi rā, e mihi ana ki a koe hoa, e kaha nei ki te tuku i tō tātou reo Māori ki a rere. Tēnā koe, e mihi ana i tō kaha. Thank you, appreciate you, bro, for letting our language flow. Even though it might be hard, I really appreciate you. And anyone else that gives our reo a go, I appreciate you too. Aroha nui. Peace.
Bye-bye. It's now time to acknowledge our 2026 Aotearoa Charts Icon Award winners. Awarded for the first time last year to 660, this award is for artists who have been consistently successful in the charts over many years.
This year's winner is Fat Freddy's Drop. Of course. Sadly, they can't join us today to celebrate because they're out doing what they do best, extending Aotearoa music to the world and honouring their founder, Moo. And they're performing to a string of sold-out shows throughout Europe.
So the presentation of this beautiful taonga, sculpted in glass by renowned artist Te Rongo Kirkwood, took place right here in the Civic Theatre just 10 days ago, before they left the country. Promoter Brent Eccles took it to a whole new level when surprising Fat Freddy, so I'll let you take it all in his very short, stubby glory.
You'll love it.
You'll love it.
You'll love it.
All right. Now I have your attention. I have a better idea. It is my pleasure, on behalf of Recorded Music New Zealand, to present to you the Freddy's, the Aotearoa Chart Icon Award. The achievements of this award are rarely attained by anyone. It recognises Fat Freddy's Drop for consistent chart domination for over 20 years.
251 total weeks in the official Top 40 Albums chart, 4 #1 albums in the official Top 40 chart, based on a true story, is now the highest selling Aotearoa vinyl release of the last 25 years. 11 albums in the official Top 40 chart.
On behalf of the band, all of Freddie's, a heartfelt thank you to everyone for this award. It's been a hell of a journey. We need to mention the big man, Mui. He was an inspirational character to be around. We miss him every day, but we remember him every day as well by playing the music and being here on stage. It's just a fantastic opportunity for us to do that and pay tribute to him. I think we really owe a great debt of thanks to our fans, first and foremost, for getting out there and purchasing these records and keeping us in the charts, man. Keeping the music out there in the world. So number one, thank you to you. We have to thank Nicole, our amazing manager, Peter Baker at DRM, of course, and Lisa Paris from the label. All our crew, thank you so much. We look forward to putting this on the wall somewhere.
I'll say something just as one of the founding members of Freddie's. And just mention a few things on the journey and how enjoyable it has been to look back at where it all started from. The actual feat of just getting the songs that we had been jamming with no writing whatsoever, getting that into an album, and then having that released to the world was all thanks to the vision of our big chief, DJ Moose. So everything we do from here is tribute to him. I thank him. And also our fans, definitely there, and our partners.
Yep, they really are icons. Congratulations to our 2026 charts icon winners, Fat Freddie's Drop. Let's give it up for them, man. Let them hear it over in Europe.
Yeah, and what a beautiful way to acknowledge the incredible legacy of Chris Whaiumu, aka DJ Moo, and the impact he had on our musical landscape. E te taniwha hekuro moi maira. All right, time for some live music now. This Manu Marire is a finalist for Breakthrough Artist as well as Best Alternative Artist and Album of the Year. Please, Paki Paki atu kia ma.
Doing, bruv? Wake up. What you doing, bruv? Wake up. What you doing, bruv? Wake up. What you doing? What you doing? Where you taking me? Where you taking me? Where you taking me? Where you taking me? Yeah, doing, bruv? Wake up. What you doing, bruv? Wake up. What you doing, bruv? Wake up. What you doing? What you doing? Where you taking me? 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 I'm running away from a man with the big red bands. I'll tell you what you're doing. I thought I was a guest to this land. Guess it wasn't the plan. I guess it wasn't the plan. Now we run away from the man. Ooh! I was just chilling in my tree, minding my own business and stuff, till a fella came to me. He said he'll take me for a ride, a little holiday if you will. However, to my demise, I was then shipped off to an island, a place that's cold but pretty nice. It is like heaps of food to eat. I mean, there's no one trying to fight me. I'm like the biggest cuz around. It's a fucking banquet here at night. Had a feed, didn't love my missus. Had some babies, I did it right. I must admit, I'm suspicious. I'll say what you do. wasn't the plan. Now we run away from man with the big red bands. I'll say what you do. And I thought I was a guest to this land. I was just chillin' in my rockers, calling my needle berry tea, till I see a big fella with these big fucking teeth, sound asleep right next to me, lying down there in my tree. So I left because the rest he looked as if he needed to sleep. Then the night came rushing through, was pretty dusty, pretty dewy. Had some babies there unhatched, my family purchased, no they're too ready to rest and ready right. Feathers ruffled for the night. Then I woke up to a fright, that sleepy just took a bite. Say what you do oh, you were guest to my land. I guess it wasn't the plan. Now we run away from the man with the big red beds. Doing, bruv? Luxon, what you doing, bruv? Seymour, what you doing, bruv? Winston, what you doing? What you doing? Where you taking me? Where you taking me? Where you taking us? Where you taking me?
Give it up for Ma!
How good is Ma? I fucking love Ma.
So cool.
So good.
Okay, that brings us to the first half. That's closed. It's time for interval.
Yeah, so you can get up, stretch your legs, have a breather. To our guests, you can sensibly enjoy a beverage, courtesy of our official alcohol sponsor, Lion, who have provided a range of premium brands for the event. The break is only 20 minutes.
20 minutes, okay?
We were told to emphasise that.
20
so try and be
minutes.
back in your seats in 20 minutes. Hey, Data, we'll see you then.
Hey, Data, see you all then, everyone. 20 minutes. We can't keep you away from your...
20 minutes, guys.
From my problems, take a little walk. My pocket's full of our lost dollars, going down to the liquor store, and you calling me like, where you at? I hit ignore. After all I did, you still forgive what I shouldn't be forgiven for. What's a girl like you doing with a fool like me? Oh, tell me, what's a girl like you? And what you doing with a fool like me? But you love me still at the bottom when I'm stumbling through the door. Wash my wounds while I wonder what you still with me for. Oh, it can't be that you love me, can't be that you love me, it can't be. Or maybe you just see something in me, see something in me.
in me that I can't see. 'Cause what's a girl like you doing with a fool like me? Oh, tell me, what's a girl like you? Oh, what you doing with a fool like? This song is an anagram. It's called Chloe with a K. Shout out any horses listening, any tranquilized horses. Yeah. Last night, I lost my mind and found myself in your crystal ball. I just might have to miss this flight if I can't get my mind right. Why'll I be called? I'm running out of time. I'm running. I'm coming back down to earth. I'm plummeting. Gold dust slipping through my palm, and I thought I was insoluble. Chloe, I'm losing my mind. Stay, Chloe. Every time I find you, why you never stick around too long? Soon as I get up, then you're already gone. How do you do it? You made that tall van fly. You turned that hotel room into King Tut's tomb. I swear I watched my ego die. You sound like powder for my pain. Yeah, yeah. I say you're planting flowers in my brain. Time you come around, you never stay around too long. And so I said, hey Chloe, I'm losing my mind. Stay Chloe, 'cause every time I find you, just trying to find me something to fit. You tell me it ain't no big deal. You see that I lost my will, yeah. But why does it feel so real? So real. So real. So real. So that's our subconscious advertising to ask Chloe Schwarbeck to run for Prime Minister.
But if I don't see your face tonight, I guess I'll be fine. Highlighting hard between the lines, but they're getting closer every time I try to decipher the signs. Like we're slowly coming together, yet slowly coming out about us. Oh, I think I love you, and I think that I loved you the whole time. How could this happen? We were jump rope gazers in the middle of the night. Hide my heart behind a brighter light, so you struggle straining eyes to find why we made it this way. Stay. My hopes are prone to elevate, but the way your mind and mine related breaks the patterns we make. Still we're slowly coming together, yet slowly coming out. But it's only for a second, then it all is crumbling down around us. Oh, I think I love you, and I think that I loved you the whole time. How could this happen? We were jump rope gazers in the middle of the night. I think I love you, and I wanna give it my best try. How could this happen? We were jump rope gazers. Oh, I remember watching the waves rolling and numbered in the thousands, collect, break up again. I was just waiting for the grazes on my hands to mend. I was afraid of the sting. Oh, I think I love you, and I think that I loved you the whole time. How could this happen? We were jump rope gazers in the middle of the night. I think I love you, and I wanna give it my best try. How could this happen? We were jump rope gazers. Oh, I wanna hold the hand inside you. wanna take the breath that's true. I look to you, I see nothing. I look to you to see the truth. You live your life, you go in shadows. You'll come apart, you'll go black. Some kind of night into your darkness. Colors your eyes with what's not there. Fade into you. Strange, you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange, you never know. A stranger's heart comes on slowly. A stranger's light without a home. You put your hands into your head now. And then your smile covers your heart. Fade into you. it's strange, you never knew.
If we can solve any problem, then why do we lose so many tears? Oh, so you go again when the leading man appears. Can't go on singing the same thing. Can't you see we've got everything going on and on and on? Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me. Go on and go free. Maybe you're too close to see. I can feel your body move. It doesn't mean that much to me. Always playing the same thing. Oh, can't you see you've got everything? Do you even know you know? Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Come on! Singing the same thing. Can't you see we've got everything going on and on and on? Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Every time you go Every time you go, every time you go Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Every time you go away, you take a piece of me with you. Ko au anake ki te waka, ki te moana. Ka hore kau he matangi, ka hore he aha nei. Titiro mai, te ama. Ka tau ke atu nei, aua atu rā. Ka mate au ki te moana, Māori e. Ka hore oku tū mana ko, ka hore he aha nei. Anana e, te ama. Ka tau ke atu nei, aua atu rā. E kore au hoki anō ki a koe, kaore hoki anō ki tō kāinga e. E kore au hoki anō ki a koe, kaore hoki anō ki tō kāinga e. Ko au anake ki te waka, ki te moana. Ka hore kau he matangi, ka hore he aha nei. Aroha mai, te ama. Ka tau ke atu nei, aua atu rā.
Two cigarettes in an ashtray, my loving eye in a small cafe. Then a stranger came along, everything went wrong. Now there's 3 cigarettes in the ashtray. I watched her take him from me, and his love is no longer my own. Now they are gone, and I sit alone and watch one cigarette burn away.
Sun, yeah, I miss those days and I miss the fun. We were gonna drive the length of the continent, trial, and you can wear me down, you can pick me up as we wound through Alberta on a pickup truck. Yeah. And I'm gonna sound harsh, and I'm gonna sound cruel, but I'm gonna move on like I know you will. And baby, don't you wish me well like a long lost flame? Wish me well to come back again. Wish me well like a long lost flame. Wish me well to come back again. Put off the highway with the back of our necks, by and by, never knowing what next. Searing heat, the sun was high, down at the dam as the cars rushed by. In the cool of the water, the splash on my face, we wet the towels to take on our way. And I'm gonna sound harsh, and I'm gonna sound cruel, but I'm gonna move on like I know you will. Yeah, baby, don't you wish me well like a long lost flame? Wish me well to come back again. Wish me well like a long lost flame. Wish me well to come back again. Wish me well. Wish me well to come back again. I miss the Alberta sun, yeah, I miss those days, and I miss the fun, yeah. We were gonna drive the length of the continent, we were gonna build a house, we were gonna have kids. And I'm gonna sound harsh, and I'm gonna sound cruel, but I'm gonna move on like I know you will. Yeah, baby, don't you wish me well like a long lost flame? Wish me well to come back again. Wish me well like a long lost flame. Wish me well to come back again. Wish me well. Wish me well to come back again. Wish me well. Wish me well to come back again. Wish me well to come back again. Wish me well to come back again.
tikanga tamoko koe no tukui o tangata maumako. Ora e puete te ri mauri nei whakaturanga hoki mai te mana nā te au pai ana I whakara Kofi ua wai lo ka lohi whakawa kei patu wai o tira ka whakamaru a mata e te moko ita halahara Ko te unga maumako mātou E kore koe e mātou e Te tikanga tamoko koe no tukui o Tangata maumako Maumako Ko te hunga maumako Hoki mai te mana
Give it up for Alien Weaponry for kicking off the second half. Oh, I love that. Can really make those dreadlocks move in the best way. Alien Weaponry are finalists for 4 awards tonight, including the Single of the Year for Momoko. Welcome back, everyone, from the interval. How was the cocaine in the toilets?
Tom, we're not at the advertising awards.
Oh, yeah, we're not. That's right. Good call, Clara.
All right, earlier tonight, we recognised a charts icon in Fat Freddy's Drop. Reaching #1 on the official Top 40 charts is a pinnacle achievement for Aotearoa artists, competing with the world and coming out on top. So for the very time this year, we are proud to recognise our #1 artists at the Aotearoa Music Awards by awarding them each a special taonga based on the kōtuku feather.
In 2025, we celebrated 3 outstanding acts that achieved this feat. Here they are.
Congratulations to Devilskin, who made it to #1 on the official Top 40 album chart in July last year with their album Re-Evolution. Kirikiriroa Hamilton's Devilskin have been together now for 16 years, and this is the 3rd time that last year's JD Sports Tā Te Iwi People's Choice Tui winners have reached the apex of the chart. Rock on!
MDMA in the back garden, blow our pupils up.
Congratulations to Lorde, Aotearoa's most successful ever music artist. Releasing her 4th album Virgin last year saw it go to #1 on the official Top 40 chart and stay in the chart for 33 weeks. Her single, What Was That, was the only Aotearoa single to go #1 on the official Top 40 singles chart.
Congratulations to Marlon Williams. His album Te Whareti Weka Weka went to #1 in the albums chart last year, stayed there for 17 weeks and re-entered the charts just a few weeks ago for a few more weeks. Te Whareti Weka Weka is the first album sung entirely in te reo Māori by a solo artist to chart at #1 on the top 40, and only the second fully te reo album to do so. after the game-changing and now double platinum Waiata Anthems compilation.
Ea kupiki kōtaku, Marlon Williams and Devilskin, no mai haere mai.
Is Devilskin here? I'm so excited to meet them for the first time. And Marlon, of course. Here he is. Here they are! Yay!
Anei e hoa. You guys gonna say something?
Okay, I'd like to say a big thank you very much to everyone who bought our album and made it go #1. It's an extreme honour to share the stage with Lord and Marlon like this, and even more of an honour because we're independent and we don't have anyone shoveling money into us, so it means a lot. I'd like to thank Dave Rhodes, who produced the album for us. Thanks so much, man. Parachute Studios, all the crew there have been amazing as well. And everyone that's bought the album, we really appreciate it. And of course, our families, so too much.
Marlon?
Look at this crazy spread. We've got Lord Devilskin and me hitting #1 on the charts in New Zealand. That's a beautiful thing. That's a diverse spread of artists hitting #1, and it's, you know, the charts, whatever you make of them, they're something. So it's, yeah, it shows something about, you know, the listening habits of the country. So awesome. Devilskin, Lord, and an album in Te Reo Māori. That's beautiful. Yeah.
Well done.
Devilskin and Marlon Williams. Hawaii.
Well, #1 artists Lord, Marlon and Devilskin all made the top 10. Once again, 660 held firm in the highest selling stakes, breaking their own record by picking up a ridiculous 8th consecutive tui at Te Taumata o Te Hokonga highest selling artist.
They recently hit #1 with their latest record right here, right now. So maybe we'll see them at the next awards.
Yeah. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to see 6 of the 12 incredible finalists for New Zealand On Air Album of the Year. It's good, they're good.
Te Tino Pokaini o Te Tau, Album of the Year. Geneva AM, Piki Piki. Moko Mokai, Ono. Kaylee Bell, Cowboy Up.
I make a little noise, I really raise my voice, and anytime I'm heartbroken,
The Bets, Straight Line Was a Lie.
I was 17, I gave you everything now.
Lord, Virgin.
My baby, what was that?
Tom Scott, Anitya.
That was the first 6 of our 12 finalists for the Tino Puke'eme o Te Tau Album of the Year. But right now we're going to go back to the beginning, to Te Iti Rere o Te Tau, breakthrough artists, the ones that are just getting started but making a huge impact.
Last year's award was won by Hori Shaw and in 2024 by Kotari. And here are this year's 4 finalists.
Te Iti Rere o Te Tau, Breakthrough Artist of the Year. Borderline.
4-piece indie pop rock band Borderline formed as school friends in Auckland and have played festivals such as Rhythm and Vines, Big Sound in Australia, South by Southwest and The Great Escape in the UK. They have just completed an extensive tour through the US and announced a string of headline shows around Aotearoa in support of their upcoming self-titled debut album. Their 2025 EP Chrysalis spent 7 weeks in the Aotearoa Top 20 Albums chart and each track charted in the Aotearoa Hot 20. Also a finalist in the Best Pop Artist category, Borderline are getting rave reviews in international media and lighting up the local airwaves.
Ma. Porneke Wellington artist Ma dropped her bilingual sophomore LP Blame It on the Weather last year to critical acclaim and much student radio play, landing a couple of Aotearoa Hot 20 singles along the way. Her music blends soul, hip-hop, neo-soul, jazz and te reo Māori, creating immersive, down-tempo soundscapes. As well as Breakthrough, Ma is also a finalist for Album of the Year, Best Māori Artist and Best Alternative Artist. Shane Walker.
Shane Walker blew up the local airwaves and the local charts with his breakthrough hit Coastie Girl in 2025. The track spent a whopping 70 weeks on the official Top 20 Aotearoa Singles Chart, peaking at number 1 where it stayed for 12 weeks. He also shook up the charts with 2025 releases Whakapara Girl, Mama and Waima Girl.
I believe I can make it.
And took home Best Pacific Male Artist and Best Pacific Song at last year's Pacific Music Awards for his 2024 single, Believe.
Te Wehi. Te Wehi also proved a mainstay on the Aotearoa charts in 2025. At peak, he simultaneously held 6 of the top 20 positions on the official Top 20 Aotearoa Singles Chart and closed the year with 5 singles in the Top 20 End-of-Year Aotearoa Singles Chart, including the number 1, Unaware. Having played his first ever live show last March, by year's end he was touring with LAB, playing the Rhythm and Vines main stage and preparing to announce his own headline tour of Aotearoa. And just recently he released his debut album, I'm Home.
And the winner is, I'm looking forward to this speech, Te Wehi.
Here you go, Ehua. Do you want to just give it a shot? You can do it.
Te whānau. Yeah. Shout out to my brother Audie Shaw. And I just want to say thank you to my beautiful wife. And thank you to my mum. I love you.
Good work, Te Wehi. Right. Now, everyone, it's time for more music and to remember the legendary figures in our music industry who have passed away.
Kei ngā rauhuia, kua mānu atu rā I te kōmuri. Aroha, haere ki te huinga o te kahurangi Oki Oki Ai E. Here's previous Tue winner Jordan with a Y and Hope performing Louis Baker's Rainbow.
You said I love you like a rainbow. I know what that means. You know I love you just the same. I can never let go of you again. You said I love you like the rain and the sun when it hits the roof. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't be close to you again. My skin feels like it's thickening. This cold-hearted world is sinking in. rainbow will take us to as long as we're together. You said you love me like no other. I know what that means. You know I love you just the same. I can never let go of you again. You said you love me like the color in the earth and in the sky. When we spoke of what we've been through, tears fell softly on you and I. My skin feels like it's thickening. This cold-hearted world is sinking in. We've seen enough to know how deep we're in. But with you I feel, but with you I feel free. We've come through the darkest shades of feel free to a new and brighter point of view. Free. Who knows where this rainbow will take us to as long as we're together. But with you I feel free. We've come through the darkest shades of blue to a new and brighter point of view. Who knows where this rainbow will take us to as long as we're together.
Gosh, we've lost some wonderful people this year. Atahua ake mei korua e ngā korokoro tui. Thank you so much to Jordan with the Y and Hope for that beautiful tribute.
Yeah, it was gorgeous. And this feels like the right time to remind people of the wonderful work of Music Helps. Since its inception, Music Helps has supported an organisation who's used the power of music to help and heal New Zealanders in need.
The charity now reaches tens of thousands of people facing health challenges, isolation and hardship, and helps as a tool for connection, recovery and healing. So go ahead and text music to 2448 to donate.
And now it's time for the next tohu. Te manu taku, whanoke o te tau Best Alternative Artist.
Aotearoa has long been a nation of trailblazing alternative artists and their wonderful music, and this group of artists continue that proud tradition. Here are the finalists.
Te manutaki whanoke o te tau Best Alternative Artist. Rico Roman, Arts Colony. Ma, Blame It On The Weather. Phoebe Rings, Asurai.
Ko te toa i tēnei pō, koma for Blame It On The Weather.
Let me get my notes. Chair, thank you so much, tēnei te mihi. alternative, feels pretty cracker. It kind of feels what I'm like when I go to Christmas with my family. I'm that cousin. But nah, tuatahi ake, I would love to acknowledge the wizards who were part of this album, Leonardo Cogini, Karan and Saba, Tony Douglas, Ben Lemmy, Ben Lawson. Yeah, they were the ones who helped me get the things in my head out to you fellas. So thank you for articulating for me. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, this music was formed over a period of time, created with a lot of people I admire and I respect and I love. Ruth Smith, Hanamere Raiha, Mato Waiuhi, Te Kahurere Moa, Asia, Maya Te Oho, the Fly Honeys, Louisa, Hikurangi, Naki, Ensai, Maioha, Hayden, Fraser, Winona, Romy Wrights, my sisters, Magic and Jordan with a Y, Iris Little, Leela Jr., Auntie Tequita, Auntie Nikki, my manager, Tanisha. We basically started our mahi together as soon as I was like, oh yeah, I got an album. So we've been together for a year. This album's been out for a year, so kawai, we didn't know anything about this industry, and it's crack up. Big mihi to Te Māngai Pāho, CNZ, Waita Anthems for the support. And I'm pretty honoured to be part of this beautiful, deep, important ecosystem. To all the whānau and hapu and iwi who did a lot of the mahi during Cyclone Gabrielle, especially out in Te Tairāwhiti in the Hawke's Bay and Auckland, especially with this whack government. Like, you fellas did all the mahi, yous did all the mahi. Yeah, and finally, I guess, talking about the weather, you know, how we go, oh, it's been lovely weather today. It has a whole new meaning to it now. So I think it's important that we be kind to each other. We help each other out, talk to your neighbours, check on each other, because it's just starting, unfortunately. And it's important that we just keep the love going all the way. So yeah, tēnei te mihi. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark. Great words. Awesome. Okay, to our next award, which began way back in 1969 when the High Riffing Tongues won for Rain and Tears.
This award was won 10 years ago by Broods, 20 years ago by Alamino P, and 30 years ago by Shehad. This year, the 6 finalists in Te Tino Kāhui Manu Taki o Te Tau Best Group are
Te Tino Kāhui Manu Taki o Te Tau Best Group, Alien Weaponry, Te Rā, Dick Move, Dream, Believe, Achieve, Moko Mokai, Hono,
Run my fingers and my thumbs through
Fading star,
Phoebe Rings, Asurai,
racing with the cars.
Ringlets, The Lord is my German Shepherd, Time for Walkers, The Bets, Straight Line Was Alive,
And the winner is the Beths for Straight Line Was a Lie.
Thank you. I got you, Ben. This
This is professional mic technique. Jonathan Pierce, shout out. Always said you have to be nice and close to the microphone. Thanks so much. This means a lot. Best group. It's big words. Thank you so much to everyone who makes this possible. It's the creativity and innovation I think I see in the New Zealand music scene makes me really proud. And it's incredible to be in an industry that has so many problems and still feels really triumphant to be here tonight, making it work. The New Zealand scene, I think we have a really unique experience here where if you want to make anything happen, you have to understand all the parts of it. And I used to think that New Zealand being so isolated was a weakness, but now I think of it as a great strength. I think learning every part of the industry and realizing that being in a band and playing songs is not just about, it's a great injustice that it's not about just being really good at writing songs and recording songs and performing songs. You have to also be able to read a spreadsheet. You have to be able to do a budget of a tour. You have to be able to figure out how to make merch. There's so many moving parts to the industry, and I think that everyone here tonight, everyone who submitted a song, is an absolute champion for making it work in these unprecedented times that we face. So bloody well done, everybody, for being here. Love you, Ben. Love you, Liz. Love you, John. It's just the biggest treat in the world to make music with you. And thanks to our families, our pets, our loved ones. It means a lot. Thank you so much.
All right, to our next tohu, Te Taumata o Te Atata, New Zealand On Air Best Music Video Content. Here are your finalists.
Te Taumata o Te Atata Best Video Content. Stan Walker and Abe Mora for More Ake Tonu by Stan Walker, featuring Hana Rafiti, Maipi Clark. Stella Reid for Scared Old Men by Dick Move. Tom Brutt for Ed's Son by Aidan Fine.
And the winner is Stella Reid for Scared Old Men by Dick Move.
Let's find out what I'm going to say together in real time. Stan Walker, you have the voice of an angel, and that could have been your whole career, but the way that you show up for Te Ao Māori makes your voice as powerful as it is beautiful. Tom, I loved what you did with like a bedroom hip-hop song. You added like so much play and whimsy and papier-mâché and it really appealed to my theatricality. And for the rest of you bastards, I always wanted to be a musician, and when I begged my mother to quit piano at a young age, she was like, "You'll regret it," and she was right. She's not in hell, she lives in Wellington. And I became a filmmaker instead, and on behalf of every filmmaker, I just have to really thank all of you musicians here tonight, because there is not a filmmaker in the world that hasn't used a needle drop to save their ass and use music to do the work for them, so thank you. And lastly, I have to say something for Dick Move. You are like my shot of espresso in the morning, and you are my like get ready with me on a Saturday night. And you help me keep fighting the fight. Over the last few years, I've started to get a bit scared of the old men, and it's a bit difficult to remember that they are scared. And you remind me to keep fighting the fight, and that the fight is fun. Thank you.
Well done, Stella. Great speech. And great music video too. Awesome. To our next award, Te Manu Taku Atete o Te Tau Best Hip Hop Artist.
Let's take a look at the finalists.
Te Manutaki Atete o Te Tau Best Hip Hop Artist.
She's down. She's down.
Vicky Dupe and Choice Vaughan, Brown Velvet.
Fine down, try to set the mood. I'm in the what?
Moku Mokai, Pono.
Selfie cam doing the blue step. I'm making sure you know you're.
Troy Kingy presents Night Lords.
And the winner is Moko Mokai for Pono.
Kia ora te whānau. Fuck, honestly, buzzy as. Ko te mea tuatahi, shout out to Troy Kingy, my cousin, and Dicky Dupe, CA, GLC all day. You know the vibes are. But, bro, yeah, fuck, honest to who? Shout out to all the musicians before us who have inspired us to do what we do. Our families who have let us do whatever we want to do, whatever type of music we want to do. Our children, our parents, my darling Caitlin over there. And yeah, Aotearoa.
Congrats. Awesome.
All right, it's time for our next tohu, Tā Te Iwi JD Sports People's Choice Award. This year we opened up the voting throughout Te Marama Puoro o Aotearoa New Zealand Music Month and left it up to the fans to pick their favourite artists from the full list of AMA finalists.
Thanks to our official fashion partner, JD Sports, a bunch of prize-winning fans who voted are here to support their favourite artists. Can we hear from you? Let's give it up for them, for the fans. Here's a countdown to reveal our winner. These are the top 5. Yes, congratulations to Borderline.
I have to give that to you as well. Congratulations.
I thought they sat us in the middle because we didn't win anything. Thank you so much. We never thought we'd win this. We didn't prepare anything. That's mental. My heart's beating like crazy. We're up with some of the coolest names and most creative people in all of Aotearoa, and we are so stoked to be here. I dibs taking this home. There's 4 of us, so this lives on my shelf. I'll let you guys say something.
Yeah, this is massive. Thank you all so much. Thank you to the fans for voting for us. That's just insane. You guys are the best. But also just want to say a huge thanks to our team, our management, August Avenue. So Jono, Lance, Jaden, Shireen, Mikey, Tom, you guys are the best. Our producers, Joel and Nick, who worked on the EP with us. You guys are, honestly, you're insane. And Tom for creative directing the whole project. This is awesome. So yeah, thank you all so much. Really appreciate it.
Man, this feels like the most meaningful award we could have gotten. The fans are kind of, they make everything happen, so I was so grateful for this. I want to thank Empire, Concord, NZ On Air, the NZ Music Commission, and these handsome boys right next to me.
Yeah, big thanks to our friends and family. We couldn't do it without them. I mean, Tudanga said it right. Thank you to our fans. None of us could do anything what we do without them. Kia ora.
Well done. This way, boys. This way, this way. God, what must it be like to be popular?
Surely you know what that's like.
Not compared to this lot.
All right, it's time for more music. Here's tonight's winner of Best Country Artist, paying a special tribute to her friend and national treasure, Dame Jules Top. Please, Paki Paki Mai for Tammy Nielsen.
We can sing and roll band, ride those bucking steers. We wear faded Levi's with just a bunch of queers. We sing country music, keeps us good and gay. That sure seems a lot of us are turning out that way. Yeah, we got country music coming out our ears. We've been singing country and western for years. We think country music is the best. You better watch out when the top twins go west. You better watch out when the top twins go west. That's all.
We live in a world that doesn't care too much. We've got to stand up. We've got to have guts. We're untouchable, untouchable
Untouchable, untouchable, untouchable girls. Untouchable, untouchable, untouchable girls.
Got me some cows and I got me some chickens. Got me a dog and a guitar for picking fights with folks who try to cut the string on my kite. That's right. No southern drawl and
no grits from grandma. 8,000 miles more south of Alabama, you can bet. Most famous girl ain't no one heard of yet, but I'm all set.
God is in the garden, devil's in the dirt. Eve is picking apples, Adam's blaming her. Daddy was a guitar, mama was a gun. King of country music, the daughter, not the son. Daughter, not the son. Daughter, not the son. Could the kings of country music be the daughters, not the sons? Miss Kitty Wells was the first show I opened. 10 years old singing, will the circle be unbroken next to her? Sometimes that country music pedigree is earned. You watch and learn. Nashville Trailer Park, I was 17. Family band, Opryland, playing sunsets between writing songs, slipping demo tapes and laundry bags of stars. You don't get far. God is in the garden, devil's in the dirt. Eva's picking apples, Adam's blaming her. Daddy was a guitar, mama was a gun. King of country music, the daughter, not the son. Daughter, not the son. Daughter, not the son. Could the king of country music be the daughter, not the son? Been 20 years since I moved across the ocean, bottom of the world where a girl had to start over. Didn't know one cotton picking country singing soul. Let's go. Linda and Jules in their polyester suits started kicking doors down with their cowboy boots. How they mind showed me what true sisterhood looks like and how to stand and fight. Untouchable, untouchable, untouchable girls. We're stroppy, we're aggressive, we'll take over the world. We're untouchable, untouchable, untouchable girls. We're untouchable, untouchable girls. We're untouchable, untouchable, untouchable girls. We're stroppy, we're aggressive, we'll take over the world. We're untouchable, untouchable, untouchable girls. We're untouchable, touchable girls. Untouchable, untouchable, untouchable girls. Untouchable, untouchable, untouchable girls. Untouchable, untouchable, untouchable girls. Untouchable, untouchable, untouchable girls. Could the king of country music be the daughters, not the sons? Please welcome to the stage Dame Linda Top.
It's going to be hard to be able to say a few words to you all. I've cried for a whole week and a year before that and another year to come. I performed with my sister for over 40 years. Being a twin is such a beautiful thing to be. Not once in that 40 years did we ever rehearse. When we performed 40 years ago, there were hundreds of venues in this country. We played in cafes, in pubs, rural halls, woolsheds, house parties. And now we've lost so many of those places for young artists to perform in. We need support for artists in this country. We need a government that says the arts is more important than a defense budget, anymore. I see young artists struggling, not because they've got a gig on Friday night, because they're trying to put through some sort of crazy motherfucker arts submission to get a few lousy dollars from the government. This is not fair. It's not fair. I believe that our minister is here, our arts and culture minister is here. We are not defined by a government. We are not defined by politicians. We are defined by people and our culture and our art. I've got a message, and Paul, if you listen up for a little minute, I'd like you to take a message back to Wellington. I did a speed read on the budget this afternoon. There doesn't appear to be any money for music. But in big, big letters in the top of the news, 2.1 billion for defense. What the fuck? Okay, listen up. What happens? What are we going to do if somebody invades Aotearoa? What are we going to do? We've got approximately 3 tanks. And 2 of those are set in concrete in Waiouru. If you give that $2.1 billion to the arts, wherever you are, Mr. Goldstein, you tell me what you're going to do with that 2.1. Because if you give it to us, you put alien weaponry up the front, and you put Dick Move right in beside him, and you put Horty Shaw on a horse in behind them, and I'm going to be at the top of the hill. Ain't nobody going to get through us, baby. Nobody. I just want to take this opportunity to thank all of the live artists here tonight, because it's great to get an award and all you have to do is kind of be able to grip onto something and say a few words. But when you have to come out here in front of your peers in the industry and sing those songs, you don't want to fuck up. You want to get it right on the night. So a big shout out to the live performers here tonight. And right now, it feels like the whole country is grieving for my beautiful twin sister. And I thank Aotearoa for that beautiful support that we have. And maybe governments and future governments can take a leaf out of our book. Because if you give back, you get back 110%. 110. So tonight, in the honor of my beautiful twin sister, who I will never, ever, ever stop missing, Be strong. Never give up. Play your instrument loud and sing at the top of your lungs. And remember that music makes us human.
Wow, what a thing that we all just witnessed together. Wasn't that amazing? And empowering and invigorating.
And just wonderful for her in such a moment that's so pōuri for her and her family to have such a passionate message and tautoko of the arts community. So me mihi ka tika kia, Linda. And to Jules, e te manu kira moi mai rā.
And now it's time for our next award. Te Manu Taki Manako o Te Tau Best Soul R&B Artist.
Here are your finalists.
Te Manu Taki Manoko o Te Tau, Best Soul R&B Artist.
It's all for now.
ART, Blank Canvas.
I've gave too much, I see it now. So diverse.
Sam V, Take a Chance on V, Deluxe.
I just wonder, just if you...
Tom Scott and Nitsya.
And your winner is Tom Scott for Anetcha. Congratulations, Annette.
Shucks. You can tell we got like no funding for arts because they can't even afford a podium, me. Cut the podium out. Yeah, I made an R&B album. I'm actually a rapper, but I just kept getting more and more emotional, and then they put me in this category. So here we are. And this is proof that men will literally make an R&B album before going to therapy. So this is me doing the work. This is like, next toxic relationship I'm in, I'm just gonna be like, I did the work, bro. Like, I made an R&B album about my divorce, and now. So that's me, I'm healed. I'm healed now. I'm starting my healing journey. There's heaps of people to thank, but like, bro, this is enough. Eh? Like, I'm a bit sick of this, so I'm just gonna do half of the population and only thank women. Is that okay? So to my bros that made this shit, sorry bros. You've had enough. You've already won one fucking award in that shit. So number one, the woman that made my life, my mom, bruv. Mom, I love you. The woman that saved my life, Lorraine Barry, make some noise for that woman if you knew her. She would have hated that tribute for her, bro, honestly. She would have been so cringe, like, fucking hell. But we love her, and yeah, she changed my life and saved my life. To the woman that made my two children's lives, Whitney, if you're out there, love, thank you for letting me make this embarrassing ass album about you. And to Savi, if you're out there, I love you too. There's heaps of other women. All the women that run this whole thing, like, if you go backstage, bro, you know, that's what it is. Laura, who made the artwork, Vi, Grace, Cass, yeah, Ihitere, all the women's shot. Thank you.
Give it up for all the wahine and Tom Scott. All right, on to our next tohu. It's time to acknowledge the musical genius and indelible legacy of Shea Kuo Eruera Ness, New Zealand Order of Merit holder.
And now inductee into the New Zealand Music Hall of Fame. Here's some more about it.
Well, I was kind of wondering whether you could help me.
Most of us were in the Western Springs High School Orchestra, and yeah, we were into our music, both playing it, would hang out in the practice rooms a lot and listening to a lot of music, and it was an exciting time when sort of what later became known as hip hop, but what we thought of as just rap music, was this new thing that was just arriving on our shores, and we were excited by it musically, and it was very compelling for us.
We took the culture of New York rap gave us, but we also made the whole thing ours. We put our Polynesian flavor on it, our own spin on it, and made it, Polynesian hip hop, Aotearoa hip hop.
My daughter gets from a land that I don't even know. I was too slow to even see that escargot.
The success of Chains was huge. It was definitely unexpected because prior to Chains coming out, I'd actually been on a world tour with Supergroove, and I'd actually recorded Chains before we went on this tour. So I actually had no idea what was happening with the song or the album, and it wasn't until Daryl Thompson, aka DJ DLT, called me up and said, oh, that song that you recorded a year ago has gone gold. Years and years ago, I happened to be out in Australia, and I was at the airport, and this man, he was just passing by, and he stopped me, and he goes, oh, you're Shea Fu? And I was like, yeah, kia ora, bro, how are you? He goes, oh man, listen, I just want to say thank you for your music. And I was like, oh, cheers for the compliment, I appreciate that. And he was like, oh yeah, I have to tell you, I was in jail in Asia, and in solitary confinement, and I was in a real dark place, and I just happened to hear your song over the radio. It really helped me during that time. Thank you. And so I came away from that interaction just absolutely gobsmacked. And it really grounded me and put me in my place, and just made me more galvanized in the sense that just to take even more care when I write songs. Yeah.
I'm still thinking of when we used to chill and reason till the morning sun.
His voice and what he can do with it, it's kind of magical. I remember it from high school, and he could just always cast a spell on a room with that voice. It was beautiful, and it was moving as soon as he began singing. And what's so amazing to see is how that's become like a taonga for our whole country, you know what I mean? It's like all of our treasure now.
Most people can do one style or two styles or maybe three styles maximum, but when you see other vocalists that can kill a jungle track, kill a drum and bass track, kill a rock track, and also kill a rap track, there's not many that can do those but do it well. So I'm a big advocate for Shea Fu being the best vocalist in the South Pacific.
I think the music industry in Aotearoa has grown in leaps and bounds, of course. There's been so many great rappers come out of here that have been inspiring and that continue to inspire. And then there's the young lot. There's a lot of young cats out there. Moana Pacifica, Tangata Whenua here are really running away with the game, in my opinion.
Before my voice broke, I was in the choir at Avondale Intermediate, and the song I used to audition was Fade Away by Shea Fu. And then years later, I was able to make a song with him, so it was a full circle moment in that.
I just think it's fantastic that Shea's getting this recognition, and I think it's so supremely well deserved. There's a lot of love there, and I'm so proud, and it's just fantastic.
Just want to say a big congratulations to my big brother Shea on the awesome accomplishment, the induction to the New Zealand Music Hall of Fame, and just your contribution, weaving your strand of flax into New Zealand music's fine mat. Congratulations, Shea. Man, we need you on the $20 bill. New Zealand, we need your face on some money. So when we're in the club, we can make it rain a stack of Sheas. Yes, sir.
Shout out Shay Fu and congratulations on the Hall of Fame. Big love always.
Proud of you, Star, on behalf of us all, you know, the hip hop crowd and the reggae crowd and the musician crowd. I've just got to say also, I'm so proud of you, and you to be able to get this award for tonight, you deserve it. You are the man, you are my favorite artist, you are my favorite vocalist in the whole of the South Pacific.
I love you. I love you, Shay. I think you're amazing. Iconic, actually.
Shay Fu, my brother, Te Rangatira. You showed us the way, brother. So thank you so much for the decades of incredible music, for the inspiration. Congratulations to you and your whānau. I love you, brother.
Congratulations, Shay. I'm really proud of you. Proud of your whānau as well, your growing whānau, and all the best. You belong in the Aotearoa Music Hall of Fame, and for many, many moons to be creating music as well. Ka pai, brother.
Heuri no Ngāti whakatere, ngō Ngāti raukura no Mutalao. Please join me in congratulating Shay Fu and welcoming him to the stage, along with one of his musical heroes, Betty Ann Hall, who will hand over his taonga.
So, brother, it's beautiful to be here this evening. Congratulations to be inducted into the Aotearoa Music Hall of Fame. You know, representing our communities, our people. Very proud of you. Okay, and we're just going to keep doing it, eh, brother? Right on. Yeah. You want to pass this over to you, or? Okay, go.
Tēnei te mihi atu ki a koutou. O tira tātou katoa. Whakalofale atu ki matolosi. Tā lofa lava. Malo ele lei. Ki o rana toa toa. Pula vanaka. Ni sambu. Malo ni. Mahalo aina. Greetings and love each and every one. Ja Rastafari Selassie first. Yes, brothers and sisters, absolute honor to be here to accept this award. I'm sure there's a few out there that's in agreement with me that Big Sis should be getting one of these for sure. Make some noise for the one like Betty Ann, yo. Like, thank you, Big Sis. Thank you so much to all the people who come to the shows, support the music, buy it, play it. I really appreciate it over these years. It's been a while, no joke. I'd like to thank the Nis clan. Love you, fam. To my lovely wife, Ange. I'm sorry that you're probably gonna cry now. My bad. I love you, darling. To my 4 kings, my 4 boys, Locksman, Jerry, Marley, and Cassell. You're everything that I am. You're the best of me. I love you. There's some people I must thank, and like, you know, the albums, the tours, the Shay Fu sort of thing. I built this with a good friend of mine, Richard Lose. Sadly, my brother passed away earlier this year. So, you know, rest in love, my guy. Thank you very much, old Rich. Love you, fish. And there's a lot of people I gotta thank, so I'm just gonna run it real quick. Is that all good with you? Kia ora. To my mans, Malcolm Lakatani, Glenn Davison, Benata Evale, Semi Lil, Mike Tunai, Juane Kake, Nate Godin, Ned Natai, Paul Russell, my super groove homies, love y'all. King Caps, love yous. Token Village, DJ DLT, Hyper D, Teta Moana Rapley, Manuel Bundy. Thank you to Recorded Music New Zealand and APRA for the nod.
and for celebrating us tonight. Aotearoa. 25 years ago, I dropped my album, The Navigator. In my backpack was a little boy. He now performs with me. I'm truly, truly blessed with that. Aotearoa, thank you very much.
Give it up for Shay. And we're in for such a treat because he's going to be closing out the show tonight with an incredible performance.
Yes, but before we get to that, it's time for some more music. This is our New Zealand On Air Radio Airplay Record of the Year winner. Hey, Simponike, please, Paki Paki Mai for Ricky Reid.
Setting in my eyes, these roasting to the sky. Trade reality for a moment in paradise. His hand resting on my thigh, I'm biting my time. Intoxicated, I don't know what just hit me now. I'm fading, here, infatuated. I'm biting on my lips, so I don't let slip. I think I might be so. Tell me that I'm pretty and I might not sober up. 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 The sun is hot, but I've seen hotter before. Yeah. On the floor, yeah. I know you know that it wouldn't lie. Intoxicated, I don't know what just hit me now. I'm faded, infatuated. I'm biting on my lips, so I don't let slip. I think I might be so drunk in love. Damn, I like the view. I like you as a lover, and I just can't get enough. Kiss me like you do. Tell me that I'm pretty and I might not sober up. 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 I think I was in love. Damn, I like the view. I like you as a lover and I just can't get enough. AMAs. It's nearly the end of the night. Let's party. Let's go.
Rōreka ana ki te taringa. Give it up for Ricky Reid and her incredible dances. All right, guys.
I auditioned, Cara.
You didn't make it?
I didn't make it. I don't know
how you'd look in
why.
hot pants, to be honest.
True. It's true.
Yeah. All right, we are getting closer to the big ones. Album of the Year and Single of the Year.
Here are 6 of the 12 finalists of Te Tino Waiata o Te Tau Spotify Single of the Year.
Tino Waiata o Te Tau, Spotify Single of the Year. Page, 20s. There's a Tuesday, Margot. Lady 6, Light Bulb.
Thought I was lost, but I found myself.
Alien Weaponry, Mo Moko.
Since I was 17, I gave you everything.
Lord, what was that?
From a dream, well, baby, what was that?
The Phoenix Foundation, Vampire Class.
What competition! Weren't they amazing? And there's more to come.
All right, it's now time for Te Manu Mātarai, our award which recognises artists who have made a significant impact in Aotearoa and beyond, including in the global world of music streaming.
Recent winners include 9 Lives, LAB, Stan Walker and Kaylee Bell. Let's see who wins it this year.
Te Manu Mātarai. Multi-instrumentalist brothers from Tāmaki Makaurau, Auckland, Henry and Pierre Beasley, began making music at a young age, forming Balu Brigada a decade ago. Fast forward to now, and the band is building a devoted global following, with 5 million monthly listeners on Spotify and a #1 single in the US alt charts. So cold.
Since releasing their first album, Portal, in August last year, touring has become a big part of these indie rock lads' lives, playing in the US and just recently in the UK, Europe and South America as part of Lollapalooza. Portal now has 219 million all-time streams on Spotify. Balu Brigada has performed on the Jimmy Kimmel Show and are set to tour throughout Australasia, including returning home for a sold-out show at the Power Station next month. They are truly taking Aotearoa music to the world. Our winners of the Te Manu Mātarai Impact Award for 2026, Balu Brigada.
In fitting with all their global mahi, Balu Brigada are currently on tour, but they took a moment to send us this.
Kia ora, Aotearoa Music Awards. We want to say a big thank you for recognising us with this award. Thank you to Recorded Music New Zealand and thank you to Spotify. We're sorry we can't be there tonight. We're in Brisbane.
We are indeed. It's been a big year of touring for us, but we're very excited to be back in Aotearoa next week. But for now, I really want to just say a massive thank you to Mum and Dad for supporting and encouraging us for all the years. The same for my wife, Abby, for never giving up on the dream of us, and a massive thanks to Amy Goldsmith for being harder working than anyone could ever imagine. Love you all, thank you so much.
Thank you New Zealand On Air for supporting us from day one. Thank you Aotearoa Music Awards. Ciao ciao. Whoa! That's pretty cool.
Bloody awesome work, you lot. Okay, and now it's time for our next award. Te Mangai Paho Mana Reo. First one in 1996 by Southside of Bombay and Mina Ripia, and one last year by Stan Walker.
Let's have a look at our finalists. Mana Reo. Hamodel, Tā Roha. Marlon Williams, Te Whare Te Weka Weka. Mohi, Ka Rea featuring Pare. Nico Grace, He Aha Te Aha featuring Te Kapahaka o Ngāti Whakauwe. Rob Luha, Troy Kingi and Kaylee Bell, Matariki Hunganui. Stan Walker, Mo Ake Tonu, featuring Hana Rafiti Maipi Clark. All right, your winner, I just saw him get up and go to the bathroom. Stan Walker. Do we want to start chanting Stan? Do you think that'll make him come back? Or kei te hara mai koe ki te tuki I tēnei tohulu? Woohoo! Hey, ko ngā wahine te pau o te ao, so...
Oh, this is a bit nerve-wracking. I wasn't expecting this tonight. He said to me, I was going to go, haere au ki te wharapaka. I'm like, kia tere, and I wear. Engari, tēnā koutou, kia koutou I tai mai. Ngā mihi nui, mō tēnei. It's funny because, oh my gosh, I've got nothing written. I feel like an absolute idiot up here and I'm going to kill him when we get home. I just wanted to give a massive mihi to everybody that works within the music industry. Massive congratulations to my husband, who's not here right now. And also to the other category that he was nominated in, massive mihi to you guys. Not very many people know, but Stan is obviously the artist, but a big part of him, I guess he's walking in now. He's going to come and tell it on me. Please come and get it on me, please, please, please.
Go to the wharepaku every time there's an award.
I don't know what this is for.
Best Māori artist.
Huh?
Best Māori artist.
Oh, there's no best Māori artist. Every Māori is the best. That's it. Tika and pono. Honest to God, I thought I was only voted for one award tonight. And I lost. So, well,
Actually, it's for Mana Reo. Tawa's already won Best Māori Artist, so yeah, sorry, I got that wrong.
Oh, kare, well, Mana Reo, I've got to give it up to Towers as well. Because ko ia, he is my brother. And if it wasn't for Tawaroa, I wouldn't be able to do confidently what I do to the world. Because everything that we do here, or that I do here, that me and my whānau, me and my wife and my kids do, is we get to do that to the world. So we feel honoured and privileged to be able to do what we do. And it wouldn't happen if it wasn't for my brother here and my sister and the whānau and the collective that we belong to. Because we're not made of one person. I might be a whakakanohi to the world, but I am only made of all the people that are behind me, that back me, that build me. So to all the Māori artists and to all everybody here, sorry, I'm out of breath. I just finished having a shit. Oh, I've got no stomach, but well, it was grumbling. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's my second half, whatever. But I'm shocked. I'm completely shocked. And also, look at my wife, how beautiful she is. She birthed my 3 kids. We got our 4 kids at home, and we left here, and it's so buzzy coming to something like this where we're sitting on the bloody front row, and I'm sitting there like, this is so buzzy. We left the house with our niece screaming for me, and our kids right up in our faces like, what are you doing? Oh, Mama, you look different. And then we come here, we got to go back to that, so kia ora.
Tēnā kōrua. All right, it's time for the Spotify Single of the Year. Earlier we played the first 6 finalists, Paige, There's a Tuesday, Lady Six, Alien Weaponry, Lord, and the Phoenix Foundation.
Here are the other 6.
Te tino waiata o te tau, Spotify Single of the Year.
As soon as the sun
Hori Shaw and Te Wehi, Ready to Ride. Phaser Days, Motorway. Marlon Williams, Owa Tura. The Beths, Metal.
Tammy Nielsen. Neon Cowgirl featuring Neil Finn.
Till then.
Tom Scott, Till Then.
Till then.
Ko te toa I tēnei pō, mo te tino waiata o te tau, Spotify Single of the Year, Marlon Williams for Aotearoa.
Okay. Well, to be honest, I've just been floored over since the break. It's been a pretty beautiful and gut-wrenching half of celebrations of what's going on here. But what I'm going to do here is bring out my phone now for once and thank a lot of people. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I want to thank Universal, Al Kane, Maira Himara, Adam Holt, Matt Kidd, cheers. The documentary team that filmed Na Aotearoa, and especially Ursula and Alex who put that documentary together. Nikki Harrop at Collective Distribution. Cheer. Thanks for getting some Māori songs out there in the world. Matt Tort for incredible work behind the scenes. The Concord team, Penny, Jamie, Matt, and all the team, thank you very much. Very special thank you to Maria Robinson, who's my incredible publicist and one of my dearest friends. Just thank you for all of the little bits you do. I want to say a big shout out to Ella, to Lord, for allowing me to come and join her on her reo journey, and then her coming over and joining me on mine. Cheers, Ella. To the Eccles team, Brent, Dave, everybody at Eccles, thank you very much. To He Waka Kotuia, that's my crew down in Pōneke. Sorry, not in Pōneke, in Otepoti. Thanks for singing on the record. To Secretly Distribution out in the world, Jessica Linker, Will Lawrence, Heidi Braithwaite, and all the team who helped bring Te Reo Māori into the world in a way that seems to work. So cheers for that. To the Haast crew who were there when we recorded our album down in Haast. Cheers for the sausage rolls and the filled rolls. Kia ora. To my Ngātai whānau, Ngātai ki tōrere, kia ora, and my kaitahu whānau down south. Cheers. Thanks for your support. Without you, it would have been real hard to try and start at all on any of this stuff. To the team who put the album together, Mark Perkins, the producer and engineer. He's already been up here for Engineer of the Year. Co-producer, bro. Incredible. Thank you very much for bringing your touch to the record. Oh, my mum's calling. Hold on. I won't do that to her. Go. Nah. She's probably watching live and going, "You're on the telly." No, I'm not answering it. No. I'll talk to you later, Mum. Kia ora. Love you, Mum. To our touring party that goes out there, wherever we are in the world, especially Tom Lynch, who does our wonderful live sound. Kia ora, Tom. Simeon, who is our incredible lighting technician and stage extraordinaire, and Rose, our ever-patient tour manager. Recorded Music New Zealand, kia ora. APRA, perennially supporting Māori music, much appreciated. Te Mangai Paho, Nadia Marsh, supporting the album and the doco. I know it's been heavy lifting, but thank you for getting behind our projects this year. New Zealand On The Air for supporting the doco and for always getting behind the music videos. Independent Music New Zealand. and the New Zealand Film Commission for supporting the doco too. So kia ora, but especially thank you to Komi for helping me write this tune. Aotearoa. Got any words, Komi?
Tēnei te ruru e koukou nei, ki hai mā hiti hiti, ki hai mā raka raka. Hauraki matatu, Māori ki te ao. Tēnā tātou. He kupu pia. Tēnā ka koutou, i whakamahana, i whakamanamana mai rā, koutou e poipoi nei ana i te reo. Aha kua ko whaireo rānei, kaore anō kia whaireo Māori rānei, mā koutou tēnei ki tohu whakamana. Kia koe hoa, mārona. Taku tino matawhaka. E mara, taku hoa. No hoku te whiwhi e hoa. Tēnā koe i tauna whakapono mai ki au. Hei tito, i tēnei ki waiata, te nuika o ka waiata o tēnei kōpai anō. Tēnei waiata aroha, tēnei ki waiata waitaniwha pia. I ahu mai i tō tātou nei reo kaitahu, reo ngaitai hoki. Nā reira, ko waihaka hitori anō pia. Tēnā ko titoa. Koutou ka mea e roko nei ana i te taumaha o te wā, koutou i takaora i tēnei ki ao whakamata kere. Koutou ka mea i taki hotu i te roko nei ki tēnei waiata, mā koutou hoki tēnei. He tuatahi taka anō tēnei whaitohu pia. Te mea reo Māori tuatahi kia wini ai i te ara pūoro auraki. About Purari Taima. Hei tāpuri atu. He mihi atu ki ka rakatira. Ka manukura o te reo Māori. E whakamāori nei ana i te motu nei, i te ao nei. Ka konohi o mua, ngoi pēwhairangi, tuini ngāwai mā, kia koutou mā. Huri mai ki ka kanohi o naia nei o kutuahine, mai Paulette Tamatialif, Janine Tamatialif, Charisma Rangipunga, Hannah O'Regan, Megan Pōtiki, Taitura ki ka kaiako reo, wahine Māori, tāne Māori, takatāpui Māori, takata tiriti mai, hoki, tēnā koutou. KMK, ko tahi mano kaika, ko tahi mano wawata. Hari huri tau. Rua te kaumārima tau, ko eke. E tere ana tō tātou nei waka whakapā kākano. Wehina. E kore te reo rakatira e kohurutia. Aha ko te whakatoke mai, aha ko te tukutuki mai a kaikiri mā. Toitu te reo Māori. Free Palestine. Māori tū, Māori ora, kia tātou katoa. Tēnā tātou.
Give it up for coming, Marlon. Amazing. And now it is time for the big one. Te Tino Pukaimi o Te Tau Album of the Year. Won in 2002 by a Hall of Fame inductee, Shay Fu, with Navigator.
Earlier, we showed you 6 of the 12 finalists: Geneva AM, Moko Mokai, Kaylee Bell, The Beths, Lord, and Tom Scott. Here are the remaining 6.
Te Tino Pukaimi o Te Tau Album of the Year. Red Fountain, How Love Bends. Troy Kingi presents Night Lords. Ma, Blame It on the Weather. Marlon Williams, Te Whare Ti Weka Weka.
And in a happy
Lady 6, Leva.
Gives me away. Hey, hey, sister.
Tammy Nielsen, Neon Cowgirl.
Knock it down, break it loose, kick it in, you can borrow my boots.
All right, ko te toa o te tui, po te tino Puki e me o te tau, Album of the Year, Auraki matatu ake nei, Marlon Williams.
E kore o ki anō ki a koe, kore o ki anō ki tō taenga. E kore o ki anō
Please give it up for Marlon Williams, me ngā manu matahiopo o te kura kaupapa Māori o Hoani Waititi Marae.
Give it up! Get on with the whānau! I'm absolutely humbled by just what a beautiful night this has been. That no less. I was already fucked until before that. I really want to mihi to Linda Top. That was. I can't imagine what sort of mama you're going through as a twin. I don't even have any siblings, and I think about the people in my life who I care about, and it just the mind boggles. So incredible. Thank you for getting up and speaking in the wake of your grief. Well, didn't expect all of this, but here we are. All I can do right now, and I'm really, really grateful to be able to do it, is welcome onto the stage my incredible band, the Airbenders, who are coming up here. This is Ben, Gus, and Dave. Dan, love you, Dan. We've been touring as a unit for a decade now, and it's pretty gnarly out there sometimes. But at least when we're around and we're in each other's space, it's at least a little bit funny. Always at the end of the day, no matter how horrible and hard things get. But most of the time, it's really fucking awesome. And touring, and we're really lucky to be able to do it. And we've been going out there for the last wee while, and we're really lucky to be able to do it. And it should be able to keep continuing. Because it is the way, honestly. For any musicians out there, if you can get on tour and find a good way to do it, and the world, if you can find a way to make sure it keeps happening, that's the way to do it. Touring is, live music is the way. It's the one. I want to say a really big special shout out to Al Burns, my manager, we've been doing this stuff for a long, long time now, and it just keeps getting better and better. Our relationship keeps deepening, and our ability to work out what we're doing out in the world reflects it. So I really appreciate what we do together. Kia ora, Al. And to speak to tonight, we've seen a lot of Te Reo Māori artists up here tonight, and I just want to say that's right. It should be that way. We've got a proud history of music in New Zealand, and it stretches back generations deep. And I just want to say that this is not Māori music having its day. This is just a day in Māori music. Man. Kia ora.
Give it up for Marlon Williams. And that's the end of the evening, guys. We've come to the close.
Thank you guys so much for being such a great audience and being trapped in these seats all night, but looking like you're having a really good time.
And have a great after party or travel home safe. Have some great cocaine. But anyway, so we'll leave you with the wonderful music of our new inductee into the New Zealand Music Hall of Fame, Mr. Shea Fu.
Mauri tū, mauri ora, kia tātou katoa.
Possibly where I live, possibly where I stay. Feel the lights of one who stays. Oh, you'll come someday. Set your sights and chip away. Come make my chains, come have me out. Living in the city ain't so bad. Come make my chains, come have me out. Living in the city ain't so bad. Come make my chains, come have me out. Chest beats like a ball straight from wood and door. How comes I got cyclops fish in my water? A nation of Pacific lands to the slaughter. The eyes for my son, an extra foot for my daughter. Gifts from a land that I don't even know. I was too slow to even see that escargot. You say I'm all blow, no cash exchange, I did deny. A picture of me in the dictionary unfit. No racism, I'm out for who's in charge. Like to know that fat cable in their back. You're too far to go. Now when you're out too strong, I just press the switch on, my lights turned off. When I'm straight on, just let my goals explode. Skin reach no final level, yeah, my body's too close. What do you want to unknown? Nuclear war with your toy. Whopping here, nigga, my circle. Fiak de paru gelangai! Geef de voorland van Noir!
Aotearoa, o I mahara, ko koe ka puta ki tua e. Tōku, kua taupiri, te huri huri, kia hoki mai koe, ane, taku e. E kore rawa, oh e, oh e. I'm still thinking of when we used to chill and reason till the morning sun. We talk of places never seen before. Who would think you'd be the one? To go out there, over mountains, oceans, highways, do your thinking I'm there with you, tag team, us two, straight through. That's why I stay strong to you. So I never fade away on you.
Make some noise for Shay Food! Make some noise for the crates, y'all!
Oh, yeah. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. Local boy, neighborhood, easy as the breeze in springtime. He don't talk too much. When he does, the whole room gets luminous. Light everywhere. He said earlier this year, he tuned down real low, searching on the hi-fi radio, and then something moved him. He's never been the same since. Listening on the misty frequencies. He was listening on the misty frequencies. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Moons will come and moons will go. Still there is you and I. Yes, mother. My cousin. Moons will come and moons will go. Still there is you and I. One more time, y'all. Hey. Moons will come and moons will go. Still there is you and I. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Moons will come and moons will go. Still there is you and I. So yeah, verbalize how I feel when I'm with you. Centralize of energy till I get through, till I get through, till I get through, till I get through. Brothers and sisters, hey, what's up, Shay? Sing with me. Sing, hola, hola, hey. Hola, eh. Hola, hola, eh. Hola, hola, eh. Kia ora. Oh.